तो आज हम खेल रहे हैं आरआर वर्सेस एलए का मैच जो आज शाम 7:30 बजे खेला जाएगा।
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sawai Mansingh Stadium.
बोटिंग
So here we go, the players make their way out. The seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Thick edge, no! It's racing away. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, through the bat.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Mumbai, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Onto that early, that could be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
बोटिंग करके बता सकते हैं
20 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Archer from the Garganash Temple. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice shot.
For runs, they were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the over. Mumbai 31 for none. Good shot. A beauty.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score. But not to be.
Left-handed batsman is coming in at number 3.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive appeal. And what had just been missing though.
What the boundary that is there's a fielder.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Doesn't beat the infield. Sharma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Sharma with a huge appeal. Time to fold. Up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai 53 for 1.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone with this skill level.
Out to the crease at number 4 for the
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful catch. Wow, what catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The batsman.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, 5 runners coming from it. Mumbai, 58 for 3. Sharma from the Garganash Temple end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about the delivery.
Is coming in at number 6 for the Mumbai.
Great shot through the gap. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's a big one, and Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, straight to gully. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. 2 runs coming from that over. Mumbai 73 for 4. Smacked away. May carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. And out. Superb bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nicked it.
End of the
13 runs added there.
डबल टेम्पर है
Mumbai
लाइक
are
करो
at
चैनल
6
में
for
सब्सक्राइब
5.
करो वोटिंग करके जरूर बताइए आप किस टीम का सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं
Bishnoi from the Garganash Temple end. Big edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Square cut, finds point, no run. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. That's the over. Mumbai are 88 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Archer has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Van der Haar colony.
what a wicket आया what a
The batsman departing the crease.
Archer straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Great commitment. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. It's really given the treatment.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Judeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Van der Haar colony. Couldn't get it through the field. And dropped. No, terrible shot. Jurel with great reflexes. It looks really close. Dives and takes a nice catch. Out! What a screamer.
To dismiss.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Goes over the top with that shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Smacks that away through the gap. Just open the face of the bat really well through the infield before more.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Berger, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van der Haar colony end. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Hurrah, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Chaha, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, boy, it just didn't stick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Archer, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash temple. Perfectly timed. Straight to the fielder. Five runs added in the over. Mumbai 147 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Van der Haar colony end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh, is that a great catch? It is. Beautiful diving catch. Great athleticism. Stretched out. That's as good as you'll see. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 6 off it. Mumbai 153 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The left arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash temple end.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Magical shot into the vacant fire leg position. Do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will we reply?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Sharma to wrap up the innings. Sharma with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs out of there. The Royals are 5 for none. Chahar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
And caught. That's just superb. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. They're heavily troubling the scorers.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 15 runs added there. The Royals 20 for 1.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Misses everything. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 4 for the Rajasthan Royals.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Royals 22 for 2. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
These are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. He gets onto the back foot and locks the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That was a nick. It's a missed chance. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Dragged down and put away. Pulled back with great power. It's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh, they took off for a moment, decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Great shot. nice and compact on the front foot. Head is perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Mumbai with a massive shout.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
For 3.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'll be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Number 6.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pulled away straight to square leg. Good pick up, big chance. Hit them at pace. That looked painful. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep with some serious work to cover off.
Just can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary. 4 runs.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes the opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over the Royals, 67 for 4.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The slips have really gone up here. They like it. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. There's a chance if it hits. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Getting out to the crease at number 7.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. It's going to go all the way to the boundary. 11 runs out of there. 5 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garganash temple. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut her off.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowl at the moment. Trouble.
देखकर खेलना बढ़िया।
Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 106 for 5. Bulmer from the Van der Haar colony end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge.
All the way, right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. One length, roundabout off stump. Will force a mistake. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the ground.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
With a huge appeal. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the Welsh review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Jofra Archer is coming into bat at number 8 for the Rajasthan Royals.
Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. What the ideal way of handling that ball. Batter's made a bit of a meal of it. Into the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Royals 124 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Needs a direct hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The batsman making the long walk back to the pavilion, run out for a...
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 9.
He's quick onto that in the infield. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
126 for 8.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. Nice shot, straight gully. Cuts that off well in the infield. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Got it. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
And that's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. But the victory was